No, no, you're noticing na ma abịakarịzi life. Oruche Collins, Angel Peace, Nwachukwuba, I greet you. I greet you all. Network na-enye is voter nsogbu. Honestly, I don't know what is happening. Ebe asụ na ebe mma na-enweta voter connection network, but of recent I don't know what is happening. Because I want to join metụ aka na like, love, and share this video. You other go share this program. Share. Obido bo ebido ndị na-ebe akwa ebebe n'akwa. It is too early. It is still too early to start crying. You other go. It is still too early to start crying. Ono na Chukwu malaka. O Chineke ka ono malaka. O wesi ka o gosi ono ife o ji wee wuru Chukwu. You other go, because I say na only onye ofeke. Na asị na Chukwu adịghọ. You other onu wee ma Chukwu aka. Wee gbaa ya egwu n'ihu. Wee wuru ya wee meje. O wee bilie n'iwe. The judgment wee pụta. You other go. Okay, n'ọsọ. Were n'ọsọ. I want to use this opportunity to call the attention of the Anambra State government and the Udogache to atrocities niile a na-eme n'Ọkịja. They should invade Ọkịja with immediate effect. I want to call the attention of Governor Soludo to all these atrocities a na-eme n'Ọkịja, especially Akwa Ọkịja and all those shrines aka ji ọfọ niile enwere n'Ọkịja. Yes. Maximus Patrick Kenelu make a hit. You want to go? I am calling the attention of Anambra State government to Ọkịja. Let them go to Ndo Operation Udogade. Head the one to Ọkịja immediately. Unu ruo Ọkịja. Unu ya afifa anyị unu ya eji wee gba mme. Jee n'okwu alụsị ebe ha na-adọwa ozu mmadụ. Ka ha kọwalụ unu onye nyere ha license ịda arụ unu mortuary. Ife niile awụ environmental hazard, health hazard. Ịghọtago? Agwara m unu n'ugo ya emecha bere na mgbawu. Na Ezekude na ya emecha n'ụwa mgbe aka ya akparị ya o yekwu onye chiri ọzọ. And the time is now. Unu ka na-ebechu. Ejike moment of truth and the people like you. All of you are cowards. Emere Akwa arrest. Unu bido, why must only Akwa be arrested? Mgbe a na-egosi unu ndị akụtugo unu mmadụ niile. The wind of justice will be blowing from one house to another, from one person to another. Everybody must not be arrested. The same time, you people should stop sounding like a drum to empty, because that is what I don't know what else to use to qualify some of the comment of the mono na drop na arrest Akwa. Arrest Akwa. They say, why must it only be Akwa? Why must it only be Akwa? No look abidole bido. A lot of people will still go in. You gotta go. Sinanambra State Buffalo. Brifa hiji fa neme. Sinanambra State Buffalo. Banano Imo State. Banana Enugu State be Ejike moment of truth to her. Be Matayas her. That is the headquarter. Ebe going back to our route to Bidoro. Banano Enugu State. Jenu Nobo Matayas Unurueba Matayas will a lot of accommodation for you people. None on a Delta State. You gotta go. Ono can a membeshu. Ono can a membeshu. Where do we go from here? Keep us, we must get it right now. ABJ Interior. I greet you, brother. I greet you. Okoli Akwamia. Muge meye na mi go do am. Na mi go do am. You gotta go. I accept all. Kiri funu ka na-ebela akwa n'ọlụ ka na-ebido. Emanuboho n'ọlụ a oyelu na your doorstep ka na-eti mkpu. Si na Eze Obi na Asaba na mụ sịrị ya ọmalụ na ife karị ya obi ya bata Anambra steeti bịa kwuo ife ahụ na-ekwu ya nọzina na Asaba across the Niger were eti mkpu senior na-ezu gosiri ya bata Anambra steeti bịa kwuo ife ahụ ọ na-ekwu na ọmalụ na obi karị ya ịghọtago senior na mụ sịrị ya bụrụ agụ mkpo bata Anambra steeti kwụsị even na Ọnịcha bịa kwuo ya ka ndị ntịta were aka udo kuchisicha ya ọkpa bifo ndị udo ga-adị ala ndị a with their truck ịghọtago ife na-ebulu owu ife a na-akpọ the wind of change. Anambra steeti gọọmenti bifo ndị nọ n'ogwugwu akpụ Ọkịja na ụfọdụ ụmụ alụsị ya nọ n'Ọkịja ezogasịcha ife ha ji eme alụ invade those shrines immediately ka mmadụ onye nyere ha ọnụ na tụkwa mmadụ na-alụsị ọzọ ọkwụ na-eme na ọ na-aha n'ife tụkwa mmadụ na-alụsị ọzọ gosi ya na kamera ka mmadụ ife na-alụ ka mmadụ onye nyere laịsensị ikpe onye nyere laịsensị ikpe ego even polisi sef enweghị right ikpe ego n'ọngụnwa bụ onye nọ na-alụsị na ikpe ego ụnụ na-egbusisi ndị be anyị sị na ụnụ na-atụ mmadụ na-alụsị ụnụ pụta ụnụ eme abụrakata abụra n'ihu mmadụ were ọgwụ ọdọ ọgwụ gwọrọ so mmadụ so onye ahụ physically so onye ahụ physical and spiritual until na ụnụ emegide ife fụ na onye ahụ nwụrụ ofu ebe onye ahụ nwụọ ofu ebe ụnụ amapụta kwuo na arụsị na-egbuo na mmadụ na-aya ebukọrọ ozu onye ahụ bukọrọ na onye ọ na-nwụrụ be ha eburu ozu bute na arụsị ụnụ maka na ụnụ na-eri ozu amụọ nnụ na-anọ into organ business amụọ nnụ na-ewepụta organ ndị mmadụ na-ele ọrụ ebidokwa na I predicted it. I told ndị anọ n'Ọkịja emarụ niile ha na-eme gbafa na Chris Ngige invade arụsị Ọkịja mechaa chigatakwa na there will be another government that will come in power and arụsị Ọkịja cannot resist it. O meho 2 months nji wee mee that program the wind bido ibu ikuku ahụ bido iku o meho 2 months nji wee mecha that program ọdụka ya sị na mụ na gọọmenti kpara akpa yeta ya akpa ha akpa ọbịa dụka ya sị na mụ na Soludo kpara nyawa ife akpa yet onwerokwa ife anyị kparụ ịghọtana a sị na alụ gbaa afọ ọwụrụ omenala and enewe unu ndu unu echena unu nwe obodo ịghọtana gwa na Eze Obi na mụ sịrị ọbalụ mba ahụ ọ na-aba nya buru agụ mkpo na ife Akwa Ọkụkọ fụrụ wee gọọ agụgọ nyanwa wee Eze Obi fụ ya ọ yeri mbọmbọ si na Eze Obi na ife nyawa Akwa Ọkụkọ fụrụ wee gaa agụgọ oke ite ma nyanwa wee Eze Obi fịa na ọ ya gọ na onye Anambra steeti nya buru agụ mkpo bunata Anambra steeti na ọma na ọkara ya obi ịghọtago ọhị na Asaba na-aba mba yet iwe onye Anambra steeti iwe onye Ebenebe n'Ọka bịa marụ na Ebenebe be nna n'Ọka baa mba bakwa mba ahụ ị na-aba mba ya nọ na Asaba aba wanyị na Anambra steeti ube nna ya ịghọ a stranger na Anambra steeti buru agụ mkpo bata na Anambra steeti bịa nọrụ na Ebenebe n'Ọka be nna ya baa mba ka aka kpara Ezeka Udere ka anyị wee jụọ ya kedu ife chiwere ya ọzọ. I said it. Ejike moment of truth ha sije jide ndị pastọ unu ka na-ebechu. This is just the beginning. You people started the journey. Unu aye end na-etiri unu mkpugbu unu na journey unu na-aga na unu aye amụnwu ọgwa and unu aye eru na the end of this journey. Guru ezigbo wee sị m na ọ na-enye ndị ụka tinye ha 10 years wee sị na 10 years ebuka na unu agara ya last 3 years. What is happening? That very foundation unu kwụ na ewere ekwu let's go back to our root. Government they destroy again within a twinkle of an eye. Ịghọtago? Government they destroy again within a twinkle of an eye. Because let's go back to our root nke unu wo ndị niile dọbara ọdọ ọgwụ na nke akwa na ndị nwa dibịa. Unu aka ada emelu onwe unu ifunu na-emelu onwe unu codedly without coming to make noise. Unu pụta kpara akpalụ mụrụ amụrụ ebe niile ikwu okwu agụọ iyi respect na ewepụta vulgar language mere ọwụrụ order of the day ikwugharịa chanara na Facebook anwụghị ịkọ ọnụ ejuzi onwe ndị ọwụzikwo ndị na-eme omenala a na-ekwu okwu ya ọwụzụkwa omenala a na-ekwu okwu ya ka a na-eme ka omenala aghọgo omenelu omenala ọghọgo omenelu anyị na-amụ ọkwa mmiri a na-anụ ya na-akụ ya ka ọkpọ. My happiness is that before my very own eyes our effort wepụta success. What else can I say? What else can I say? Tell me what else you want me to say if not to be happy. We fought like lions. We fought like lions. I suppose they that pop champagne keta because it is victory at last. Ka anyị malụzie eri ndị na-eme omenala ahụ kịta ka anyị chọrọ ịma kele those actual people na-eme omenala ahụ kele ebe fanọ ọnọdụ omenala mewe omenelu chọọ ka alụ ruo omenala ịghọtago ọnụ chọọ ka alụ ruo omenala na this my generation na ọkụ waja so in this generation why men and women in this generation why youth and men in this generation na ụgwọ waja unu wee ghala omenala wee mewe omenelu wee kpara akpalụ mụrụ na Facebook. Onye jere mazọnta si tears all over my eye. Ebekatara m akwa n'abalị nyachi wee fala ahụ mụla ị na-anya fụ na anya m azaga aza ebe m na-ebe akwa ebe m na-ebe akwa jee na mmiri niile dụba anyị kịta ọdụ as pure as gono jee na abụ ụzọ ịnọ niile ebugasịa n'ife niile dị ebe ahụ maka ịmụhọ na idere afati n'ime nke gị ịghọta ga enwere ike gawururu ma atọpụ eye afọ ederu n'ime aka na abụ arụ ọrụ ofu onwekwe n'ife ahụ emewu na ọka ịbịa kọwa ka amara ife imere ife ahụ ịghọtana ndị nwa dibịa join all the struggle bido finance wee onye kwugharị ọnụ na Anambra steeti ha gang ya up against onye ahụ. They started becoming more powerful. They started proving that they are more powerful and they cannot be untouched. They want to take over. Kele bende, let's go back to our root. Ashigata no destroy go root unu na echigana. Omenala ba aye kadukwo yo. Omenala Igbo kadukwo. Omenala Igbo agana. Ifo sokori anya wolo. Omenala Igbo goes nowhere. Omenala Igbo is as old as Igbo people. You gotta go. And Egelumebe, the CEO of Pine Leaf Estate, he said that Ndi Igbo never left their root. There has never been any time Ndi Igbo happened their root. And I agree with him. Now, Okunu na Ndi Igbo enweburudu ha happened their root. Which root are they taking us back to? I'm asking you. So, go maketa hana akwunelu since you want to go back to our root. Ijugo neboga ahụ ka e root nke ị na-echiga or the root of Okite. I don't mean against mmadụ Igbo Okite o. See me, because after all, the consequences is going to be on your head. So, I don't against anybody Ijegwo. Accept that it is your own decision and it is what you have chosen for yourself. But what I am against is trying to make it look like it is the culture and tradition of Ndi Igbo. That is where we are getting it wrong. Now, that single thing, anything I do in this life, good or bad, I should be responsible for the action. Any action that comes after it, I will bear the consequences because I calculated my move before taking it. But then na there against one day, hamife, hachoka hamifa. Customary so that it will be binding on every other person. That is the only way their conscience will clear. It is a lie. In a Zohi today, the repercussion of that should be on you. You shouldn't justify the reason you here so that all of us will pity you and say, That is where we are having a problem. So they wanted now to make a war. Igbo Okite Kowolo Omenala Ndi Igbo. Now they started acting like criminals. They started behaving like bandits, going after anybody that speak against Ifa Afaneme, trying to institutionalize it in the name of Omenala. How I wish they just face what they were doing. na-emere onwe ife ha na-emere onwe ha without even coming out to raise any dust. Now where are they? I challenge you again to come out on Facebook. Maazị Dibia Ọka Forubego ishe na gọọmenti agha bịabeghị Maazị Dibia ndị udo ga-adị ka ya elocate beghị because you have talked so much about this Okite. Isi na Okite a omenala Igbo. Ndị udo ga-abịa beghị emakaghị aha wee si nri aja emakaghị ọha wee si nri aja ahụ jee nenekwa during the days of Bakassi ọka the same emakaghị of the old Bakassi ọkwa that same emakaghị nọ n'udo ga-adị today in case if you don't know. Onye ka nji wee si alụsi ego ọhị na Asaba aba mba bata ebe na ebe ọka buru ọfọ buru agụmkpo bunata spe agụmkpo na ebe na ebe ọka ịbịara ịnọrọ ebe na ebe bilọdụ nwanne nwoke na-akpagharị na-akụziri ndị mmadụ how to make money through tech. Bilọdụ nwanne ewu na-akpagharị na-akụziri ndị mmadụ how to make money through crypto. Introducing electric and solar vehicle that is going to cut down the cost of transportation in Anambra State. Doing a lot of empowerment to youth. Sharing booths, POS to people how to engaged. Go one nolo. Name another thing. Bata Anambra State, Bata Ebenebe. You repeat here exactly the same lines that he repeat. You other go. They repeat here. Okwe na kwa suppose he deny. Amo nwoke nya wuru nwoke. Ngo nwa nwoke. Bata Ebenebe oka bia prove ola ile nwoke. You are a man. Ikwu amu na. Bata Ebenebe oka. Amanda Shimane eziokwu ka na-ekwuru. Nya bulu agụmkpo Bata Ebenebe oka. Obia prove ola anyị na akwa a coward. Akwa nya bishop uno. Ife akwafuru gbo ọsọ. Ngo nwa we ezobifia, you will even cease to exist. Maka na asịrị na ọnwụ bulu alahaji nweta alamajiri na ya dori akwa awụnyawo alahaji ndị ọgwụ alahaji ndị dibịa bishọp ndị nwa dibịa kwuo ya enu kwuo ya ala ọnya kụziri ụlọ ụzọ nya ka ụlọ mụje n'aka onwepụghị onye n'ime unu mekarịrị ya ọ ka awụnyawo dị A to Z of ọgwụ and the ife ọhụrụ ụnụ ka na-eme ụnụ niile ka na-amụ amụ n'aka ụnụ ka na-amụ amụ ụnụ ka na-amụ amụ so inye kata mkpọtụ ịnọkata isi m na ewu reverend na Anglican church. Can you be more than the bishop? Can you be more holier than the pope? Can you be more powerful than the pope? Ịghọtago akwa onye bishop ụnụ ebe bishop ụnụ nọ before authority Okite fụrụ ba wọd. Ịghọtago Uchenna Egwu atụ sịrị na when a serious government is in power ka o si weta detere wee mụkata amụ Uchenna oge ahụ na-efuru fida mma like ka i repeat kwa the same line ahụ idere o nwere de something Uchenna Lasco siri ezugo. There is no young people today in Matthias church today. Only old parents and little kids food there. The church is empty. Guru siri anyị nye ha 10 years. Mgbe si Guru ha nye anyị 3 years. Ọ siri anyị nye ha 10 years. Mgbe si ha nye anyị 3. 1, 2, 3. 1 year and that gachabo na 3 years ya. Of your dawa. A finish here with these people. Upon the finishing of these people, the next set of people who okwifulunda water, nachi water, religious crisis in Anambra State. Who the next set of people? You want to go? Matthias will systematically leave Anambra State. When you actually Iwu law kaya pass. That law will systematically chase him out of Anambra State to Enugu State. You got to go. Korokwa mbe kekwa mark ya date nke taa. Go and mark today's date na akwụkwọ. Oge omelu gba mezuko na ife anyị kwuru eme na. You got to because n'oge mbụ ọhọ na ya ha eme ife ọjọọ mana anyị na-eme ife ọjọọ nwee egwu Chineke. Ị na-eme ife imelu n'oke.
ị na-eme ife mgbe ahụ imerụ n'oke mmadụ na onwere onye nọ n'eluigwe n'afọ ịghọtago mana Matthias bịara wee mee ka ụmụazị baa anyị ụfọdụ believe say that there is no God, that there is no accountability for anything in this world, that there is nobody watching you, that you can do whatever thing you want to do. He came and broke that barrier. He broke that barrier na mmadụ na-eme ife egwu a na-atụ ya. Mmadụ na-eme ife ọ na-ezo ezo ifu na ebe mmadụ anọghọ ọ ka na-ezo ezo because n'oche na onwere onye nọ o bere ifu na onwere onye nọ n'eluigwe n'afịa. Ọbịa mebisi ife niile ahụ ụmụazị be anyị wee sị ooo so na Jizọs ya adụghọrị, so na Chukwu adụghọrị, so na onwere ife dụka eluigwe, so na Baịbụl wuri okwu asị. Ịghọtago ha wee sị ka emebezie ife emebezie ife igbu mmadụ wee wuruzie the order of the day. Every day ka a na-ebute ozu mmadụ na Second Niger Bridge, a na-ebute ozu mmadụ ebe niile, a na-erichazi anụ mmadụ na Anambra State. Onye merie, the next set of people will be people like Ihed, Mazi Dibia, Matthias Ezeaku. Go and write down today's date. Okay, the same way Soludosi wee kwuo okwu, make a reference to that. You think he is not doing something. I know something you don't know. I know something you don't know. When the time is right, you will see it manifesting. I know something you don't know. When the time is right, you will see it manifesting. Ha bịara wee mee ụmụ okorobịa die, ha enwezi conscience. Oge mbụ ije zuru ife mmadụ, izuru ife ahụ niile dịrị ife ahụ. Conscience ga na-apịa gị tari because na believe no nwere nọ n'eluigwe fụrụ. You will be looking for a way to go for confession. You will be looking for a way to do restitution. Oge mbụ ime mmadụ ife ọjọọ ma ọ wee tụọ ụga, ịma na ịtụrụ ụga, oge ahụ ime ife ọjọọ, ịma na imere ife ọjọọ. It's either need ready or need ready to accept the responsibility, or that there will even be room for repentance because you know that there is a day you will stand and account for every single thing you have done. That was how we were raised. We were raised with that fear of God in mind, that there will be a day of reckoning. Any man who lives his life knowing that there must be a day to give account. For example, nwatakịrị nọ na school wee gụwa akwụkwọ wee mara na aya eme na exam and onye dara ada enwe consequences, they will stop reading, they will relax, ha emewezi ife sọrọ ha na school. Mana ife mmadụ ji adụ serious na ọbata school wụ because na ọma na-enwere a day of reckoning, ọma na-enwere a day of judgment, ọma na-enwere a day aya eme na exam, and then ịda is either na nọ behind your mate agafe or na ndị otu graduate Isukelu, thank you very much, Mazi Chidubem. They buried their conscience and became weapon against civilization and morality. Yeah? And morality. They choose to go against people who are preaching the good news. They choose to go against people who are trying to draw. Okay, let us say that they are not drawing souls to Christ. Let us say that Jesus Christ exists anywhere. Let us even agree that there is no heaven. I ask them a simple question. Will any single thing do bad? Bible will any single thing do good? Bible says amen. So we say, if you cannot read that book, if you cannot respect that book, because now you take you to heaven, why can't you see it as a book of moral? Why can't you see it as a book that will build your morality, that will give you self-discipline, even a discipline you need if you were not in this life, even though they will go to no will be in a jail. Who goes after something that is good? Who goes after something that is good? Like every door, Jenna one field, general. Every door, Jenna one field, general. You will not be worried. If you put on my Jenna field, a jano, will one day you will Jenna field out, will gain na field out, or won't if I'm a Kusrihana field out. Respect your father and your mother so that your days will be long. Respect your uncles. Respect your adult. Don't steal. Don't ever. Iwe potapa. Iwe kwa mwanyi jisna na field that. the reason iji wee na-achọzi ka egwu enye jezina na field ahụ ebe ịma na field ahụ wee ebe ọ na-eje amụta ezigbo ife ebe ọ na-eje amụta ezigbo ife kere ife ihe eji si ya nye ejezina ebe ahụ. That is why ịghọtago ịma na-ewu enemy of progress. They came after that word that has built us since our childhood. Wee maa anyị na mgbe ahụ jee chekie the rate of crime a na-akọmiti kịta and nke a na-akọmiti then. Oge awụwo oge ndụ mmadụ ka nwere ugwu. Oge awụwo oge ọ na-eteki a lot before you take away ndụ mmadụ. But these days, because of the animals they have raised, because they have taken away the conscience of people by taking that word away out of them. Yeah? Taking that word, akwụkwọ out of their life. The moment it was taken out of their hearts and souls, they became ruthless, they became mannerless, they lacked direction, they became wicked, they lost their conscience. Government is coming after those people. Nke ha ya do more funny than nke ndị nwa dibia na-agba ọsọ. Churches can aka ụka pagaria all over an Igbo today. Churches can aka ụka Hosanna, Hosanna, Hosanna. Unafu bo ife. Guru, your 10 years account to ba account 3 years in the account to go bo ole jiriwena. You other go. Ole jiriwena. It has rigid. It has rigid. Yeah? If I banaka, I told you people. I want you people. Yeah? I want you people. Guru nke awa asịrị ka ị na-akụ. Ị nọrọ na program a asịrị ka ị na-akụ. Asịrị is allowed. Kuma na ụgbọ ndị Imo steeti asị kuma asịrị. Ị nọ ebe a kuma asịrị ka ị na-akụ. People like you, Gunu, suppose to ejide unu na Igbo agba ụdọ pịa 300 for misleading our youth and taking away their conscience from them by telling them go and do whatever thing you need to remember, that there is no eye seeing you anywhere, that there is no judgment anywhere, that there is no reward for doing bad and there is no reward for doing good. People like you suppose to ejide you agba ụdọ pịa 200 or 300 kechie you in all without food for 1 week. So furtherly moon sunande groom this group of bandits that terrorize here. And if we are talking about it, from white pin and water, keep those why ni me for job. Now no when I know any way and the no boss judgment in ye jokumo, he won't ye jokumo, he may be he may go do as ajife conscious and prickle hey na Jesus if go na no any way for go so ni ye jokumo mgbe ahụ ịgba nwata n'ihi eje ọkụ mmụọ obere akwa ịgba nwata n'ihi eje ọkụ mmụọ obere akwa. They came and they took it upon themselves to break that barrier and make our people to start behaving anyhow, believing that there is no judgment after all, believing that there is no God after all, that there is no God who watches us after all. You gotta go. Yeah? You gotta go. There is no government after all. Yeah? Anybody who is against the ongoing onslaught against criminals in Anambra is an enemy of the state and should be treated as such. Exactly. Now you have seen why I told you to leave people like Ejike Moment of Truth, that those guys say me well. Have you seen it clearly? How can Ejike be constantly making a post telling you why arrest only Akwa? Who should not control? I arrest the man at the same time. Akuturu no na abana Newi. The Newi are complaining. We did not complain. We accepted that okay, the wind of judgment is going and it has entered the Newi. Onwere ko babo hishi. Na no ka yemesha bishi. Obabo hamishi. Oka yemesha ba hamishi. You welcome that development. Nke ahu na emere nwa dibia emere akwa arrest e mapụta. In as much as you support what is happening, but you don't support only arresting Akwa. What of other people? What of the pastors? What of the bishops? The same name. If you are not losing it, I told Ejike, the moment Ejike started losing it, I told Ejike, you are losing it. You are going far. You are disappearing. But Emaro, look at what you have made yourself now today. You have made yourself to be a shadow of who you are. You are now a shadow of that Ejike moment of truth because you have decided to be dining and whining with people. I don't know. I will not arrest the innocent. He will definitely prove himself to be innocent. Nobody is going to do anything provided not the innocent. Nobody is going to prosecute him even when he is innocent. That is not what we are preaching. You want to go? So, and I don't think you have more money than him that he cannot represent himself anywhere. He can. He can. So, hand must touch all of them one after the other. One after the other. Good as Igbo. Or we see what we about. Why you I intentionally unblocked you so that you can come and get some words of reasoning because anokata nchebese na akpọpụnụrụ anyị na-ere onye mmehie ogologo ụtọ ka o wee si na-ajọ omume wee chegharịa ịghọtana ana Jizọs bịara fọ ndị a na ọ bụla fọ ndị a ka ọ bịara wee sị why will I chase you away from listening to this gospel? The Spirit says to me, go and bring Guru back. You are the weapon fashioned against Guru. Go and bring him back. I was sleeping in a trance. I saw it. I saw it all. My eyes was open. I saw it. It kept tormenting me. Go and bring Guru back. Bring Guru back. Do not allow Guru to perish. If Guru perish, you will bear the consequences. As we go, Guru needs you. Guru needs your help. Don't allow Guru to perish. Guru is losing it. Look at Guru going into deeper into the dark room. I woke up that day and I said, who am I that I am going to disregard the voice? From I went through and I unblocked you. And today you are listening to the gospel. On a semo keri ife bring it about church and do to any man as if not blind in order for so or that for commenting the madu there. Or that also your page is nothing without me, my brother. We are heading to 57,000 followers. Do you know when you left us? When you left us, we were below 50,000. We were below 50,000 when you left us. When we took you away because you did not leave us, you cannot afford to leave us. Because behind that, if you know that there is salvation here. It is just evil and demons tormenting you. But you know that there is salvation here. So we have accepted you the way you are. And we are going to turn you. We are going to turn you. You want to go? He is claiming that no follow can do to Fane Bakwa Aguseyarimi. Now point the guy accusing fingers on Facebook every day. Don't only go after native doctors, go after pastors too. Go after churches. All the pastors who are saying raise your phone for magic money, raise your phone for magic alert. Go after this, go after this, go after this. Even Okoki Ijowa page is more followers than you. Ijowa has been at this platform even close to 2 years before I joined you people. Oh, so he must go. Guru must go not 1 year and they cannot at this app. He must go. He must go not 1 year and they cannot. And within that 1 year, and in our account to him within them not go back. If not because of message in the preach, do you think you will know Ezugo today? Ask yourself that question. Do you think you will know Ezugo today? How many people will be on this Facebook 1 year to 2 years? 10,000 followers. Herupo to 10,000 followers. I came here just 1 year ago. 1 year ago. For God's sake. I joined on this Facebook this thing about 2 months or 3 months before Mbata, Nigeria, in December. Before Mbata Christmas in December 2023. And today, I am already heading to 60,000 followers. With the people hearing my voice, and you think I don't have a message? That is fulfillment of my own part, Guru. Ijo 100 in J-Pakifa and all those guys, they have been in this Facebook platform, some of them 5 years, some of them 6 years, some of them 4 years, even before I even think about coming here. So that Namo Bialo, Malum Gusa in a message, Munaga, and I will never leave that message. I am sorry. I will never leave that message. And you go to that. I think you joined the same year with me, 2023 July. Ember, Mama after July. Mama after July, Bakota Mobile. You see? So now, Osiaye Kerife Batala Yeji will bring about church confrontation. Why will we not bring about it? Or one do Dogache, Blue Madibia. He said, why Yeji happened the pastor? Or who name Equals natural. Equal Ndoka. Only self na halfway benyon mad holy sacrament. Only so CJ arrest the other pastor or church. You people are joking. Darkness can never prevail over light. It will always be light over darkness. And you have seen it. Jesus has won. It is victory unopposed. Jesus has won. God has proven to you people that indeed he exists. For as so many as you who question his existence, have you not seen before your very own eyes that indeed that God exists? He uses people accordingly to do his bidding. And he has done it. Yes. Soludo Solution has made himself a tool. Now, Guru, I am telling you again, in case you don't know, there is something again cooking in the background which is going to surface. What is that? All those people. Look at what Donald Trump is doing in America today. Donald Trump has got a committee, a task force, not a committee. A committee cannot. Now, I should deliberate on this matter. But a task force that is going to oversee a task force that is going to go after all those anti-Christians. Or if Donald Trump Horketa. Yes. A task force that is going to oversee, go after all those anti-Christians. The journey has started. And it started from the world power. Because now Donald Trump what I know the moment America deviated from the presence of God, from holding that word on the Bible, that was the moment America started experiencing all manner of crime and defamation. He knew that the moment America deviated from the presence of God and going the way of the scripture, that was the day Alobidolu were women and in America. So he wants to bring America back to God. Where her task force so after Gulu Ezigbo, Matthias, Kelafaya, Mazidibia, Ihebe, Odenibo, Kelafaha, Shetawano Mafafa, Waja. Yes, I challenge you to go to America. I challenge you, Kelafaya, Mazidibia, go to America. No American space. My program. All you need Jehunga America, man or homo whatever. National church. Walking don't you? The days of talking is over. Now, I am giving it to you as an expo based on information available at my disposal, that the next movement will be after you people, because we want to surround our people into the cannibals they are becoming today. When you leave aside constitutional, the next Iwu, Jindeba and Ndeba Yade Meneha, is a region. In case if you don't know, Jerugu outside. Upon name and Tundausa Siejin Kehawala community, but still, the region can make one. Alakoba can make one. You see a lot of you to have to because if you do anyhow, you will see anyhow. You want to go now? The Hausa will court where law enforcement had ya enforcement kefa. I will. You want to go? Christianity and Bible as a book. Police age enforce. Yet, all the more effective than the Constitution. Yes, it is more effective than the Constitution itself. Constitution with police, with prison, with court, with even yet people may be first or man that Bible without police, without court, even though name and a court yeah at the last day. I can go on at the last day. Man, if don't get an question now preparing for that last day. The highest remedy to him for job. When you idol free from him for only one thing or the other in him. But even the Bible acknowledges the fact that no one can be perfect. We are not perfect. We are all working towards perfection. So he knows that we cannot all be perfect. I have other areas where I am lacking behind. You have areas in your life where you are also lacking behind. But we are all striving to that perfection, which we may never get to anyway. You want to go? Manifa ni nyaka na build our morality. Esheta mumba ha ino na school ya woke moral lesson. Onye ọ na-apụọ ejegbapu n'okwu agwachu n'okwu ahụ ịpụta dọnọla ana ịghọtago ịpụta dọnọla ana etu a ụbụlụgo ana ịghọtago. Echeta m mgbe ahụ I be boarding school na Bishop Uzodike ịghọtago. I be boarding school na Bishop Uzodike. I gbodowe in a week gbodocha ụbọchị anyị eme Bible study anti-French Mrs. Ugochukwu ọbịa pịacha anyị fọ ya pịa ya onye ọ na-ebe akwa na chapel. Onye ọ na-ebe akwa na chapel. Ọ bụrụ onye gụ na ya na-awụ eje akpere m okwu mmadụ ịgwakwa nna ka ije kpere m oke emeka na emeka anọ ha ọsị mba na ọ ha-eme ife a na ọ ha-emezi ụdị ife a onye etekikwe like 2 days or 3 days before ozi ọma ha apịara ya n'isi apụọ ya n'isi ọwọkwa dịrị nwe amamọnwụ. Ịghọtago? That is the level at which these things in a play a role in people's lives. Ịghọtago? Ụlọpụta akpala akpalụ mụrụ amụrụ mana anyị gbakwuru ugo egbebelu ugobelu n'ọkwọ nke siziri n'ibe ya ebe ka nku ya akwa unu nwunye iyi si na nọọsụ egbe ya ebe na ugo ya ebe anyị wesị ọrọgọdụ taa n'obodo nke there is freedom of worship. Of course, we acknowledge the fact that there is freedom of worship, and we are not disagreeing with that. There is freedom of worship. There was a time when Garano is a buy Ebenjeru nebe Assemblies of God Detua Isiedo Detua Name Isiedo na Assemblies of God, and they have been like that no Uneze for over 20 years. Isiedo na-eme iliji ma ọ na-eme ụmụ traditional something ọ na-eme ha emere onwe ife ha na-emere onwe ha chọọchị ụbọchị ụka chọọchị aka ụka onwe program chọọchị nwere ha emere onwe fa. They have been coexisting without any problem. Ana Nnewi agalaga ọnụ kịta ebe edo Nnewi nọ kịta awụ ebe a na-ele ofu ana 200 and something million, 300 million, 180 million, and yet the Nnewi reserve that large expanse of land for Edo Nnewi, even when it is well known that Nnewi people are more Christians than the traditionalists, yet Nnewi reserve that land na the heart of Nnewi. Emakwebe Edo Nnewi no, n'ime nkwo Nnewi gogo, half plot of land eba yegota 80 million. Yet Nnewi hapụrụ ebe ahụ obodo igwe ya na-eje ụka, igwe anyị na-azụ igwe na-eje ụka, yet Nnewi ka reserve ụlọ Edo anaye, Nnewi ka reserve ụlọ Edo anaye. Ebia n'okwu na eze anyị ebe isi Edo nọ n'okwu na eze ebe ahụ, a plot of land ebe ahụ ahụ sell nothing less than 40-45 million or 50 million, yet I reserve more than how many plots of land for Edo for ndị chọrọ ije ebe ahụ eje eme their worship. Go there and worship. Onye jigi there ba. Onye jigi there. You got to go. When you go today, you can walk into Edo. In fact, you can walk into any Okwarosi anywhere. Onye jigi mmadụ eke do owo do. Do chigaba aso say you get jena. It is a choice. It is a freedom. Mana ebe nsogbu no wee do owo na ụmụ ọkara okolobịa na ụmụ ọkara agbọghọbịa gbalitelu. Igwe ọgwụ dụwakwụrụ gbogbo and all choice. Igwe ọgwụ dụwara gbogbo and all choice. Mana problem wuzi na igwe ọgwụ ahụ choice. Na ụmụazị be anyị chọziri ka ha institutionalize zie ka ọ nọrụzie n'ime omenala Igbo anyị, which is n'okwu asị ka ọwụ. Omenala Igbo dị iche from igwe ọgwụ. Iche ime omenala, imewe omenala, mewe pure ọdịnala. Ịghọtago? Imewe pure ọdịnala. Pure ọdịnala eji oyemi fọjọọ ime ya na-eti uwu ọkwa. In fact, ime pure ọdịnala do even more dedicated than just going to church, because ime ha ife ana na-asọ nsọ a na-eti uwu ozugbo. So what is there but he select nke gụrụ dọnọne ọhọzidoro sef na ịdọnọ na na-eme nọ na ịṅụrụ iyi wee sị na ụka ga n'ebe fasi wee bịa. Ife do older than you. All Saint Cathedral Onitsha nkete. Ema how old ọdụ? All Saint Cathedral Onitsha. Ema how old ọdụ? If our ancestors has come to accept that this is part of us. That this is part of us. There has never been anywhere in history ebe kwuru na ndị ụka na ndị omenala nọ in conflict nowhere. Mgbe kwuru about abolishing Osuka system, even ndị Igbo anyị kwetalụ na osu a na-emebi ife, na osu a na-bring about division, na osu a na-eme nwanne anyị emekọzi ife with nwanne ye. Abolish ye, you can agree with me na ife ahụ the highest ikpe oke between ụmụnne, and ka enu na ana wee gosi na nda wo ụmụnne anyị mana ọ na through barbaric cultures and tradition na agụpụrụ ha wee kpọọ osu na ha ya adazi na ha hụzi freeborns. Mgbe sị kpagharịa na different obodo ebe nwere ndị a na-akpọ osu a ka i wee fụ na ọha nwado highly favored. Ndị ahụ ifuru a na-akpọ oke ha na-enwe ego, ha ka amụta ụmụ mara mma. Efe ụmụ ha ndị nwaanyị ha du potokiri, you will be forced to put hand. Ọ mgbe ijezere imezi ego ka anyị anọ wee gbaa njụ wee sị na-ekwu ife na-eme. Mana ife ụmụ nwaanyị fe etu a ahụ ha ama biribiri. Ebe ha nọ ka anaka wee nwee value. Ebe ha nọ ka anaka wee nwee value. Ịghọtago? Ụka wee gwago na ndị awụ ụmụnne anyị na ụmụ ha enerizi mkpatalụ anyị eji wee gụpụ ndị a n'etiti anyị. Ihe asị m na ọ ha ezigbo ife ka ọwụ mmadụ niile kwekọrịta oke na ya abolishie ka anyị na ndị a mekọ okwu ọfụma. Is it not a good thing? It was never a conflict. Yes, it took time before people were convinced. Enwe gbakwa ụlọ nwekwara oge ọ na-eme amụta ejima egbuo si na-alụ ndị ụka wee kọwakwakwara ndị be anyị wee gwa na ofufe wụ ngozi na ozu ebua ọwụ double blessing, na ozu ịtọ ọwụ triple blessing. For example, na mmadụ nye 10,000 inwego 10,000 onye kwa 10,000 ọzọ inwego 20,000 onye kwa another 10,000. Not that having more is blessing. Ndị Igbo anyị nyoo ya anya sị na ife akwụkwọ eziokwu. Moreover, kedu ka nwa anyị buru 9 months ka anyị esi wee mụọ ya anyị ejete ya n'ajọ ọfịa because na ọ pụtara akpọrọ nwanne ọ na ọ pụtara chịrị aka na abụ wee pụta anyị ejete ya n'ajọ ọfịa ma anyị eje gbuo ya. Ndị Igbo gwekọrịta wee sị na anyị egbutewu nwa anyị maka na nwa ahụ ife ọma ka ọwụ. Kedu ka o si wee wụrụ conflict? It was never a conflict. It was all about telling you that this is right and the name you for the right and you accepted. The same thing with a lot of barbaric traditions. Ndo kanyere aka. Ndo kanyere aka. They were abolished. Apart from that, Oka na ndị omenala has been coexisting peacefully. Wee ruo today na ebe a na-akwa ozu n'ala Igbo wo ndị ụka bịa ka ụka kachasị ụka ha enye ozu na community akwawazi ozu according to their tradition etu ha si akwa ozu. O nwere ebe ndị ụka na-akachazi ụka dọnọrọ na tebụl si ndị akwamozu bịabazie na ọha nwa ya ada receive ndị akwamozu na ọha nwa ya efie. No, ndị ụka bịa ha akacha ha ụka nye ozu they go. Ndị nwe mmadụ emezi ife ka fa si eme. Traditional marriage, ụka nyere opportunity to go and first do your thing in your own traditional way before you come to them now na church to come and do their own. They will not interfere in your traditional own. You will not interfere in their church own. Afụbo ụmụ onye na-eje ụka o nwere a lot of people chisha night na Anglican church and Catholic church. Ndị nwesha elders na some of these Pentecostal churches chishala aka ji akụ n'obodo fa shie ideju nọ n'obodo ha shie ọnwa na village ha. Nke a wụ title obodo nyere traditionally to recognize you for one thing or the other you have played role in their community. So they are not even against ichichi ụka ga-ejizi na chichi obodo. I don't know if you are getting me. So kelebe conflict ya ahụ o ejiwe everyday maazị dibia ihe ede ha guru ha matayasi ha anọ na Facebook everyday na-enye mkpọtụ making a hell of noise because what they are making is noise. You got to go kelebe that things wee pụta. Today ikuku ekuona agụwa na census I wefu ka o si wee onye eze Jesus ended one scam to begin another one. Iwetago ọfụrụ na-ekwu na anyị ejezi na mmiri na anyị ejezi na mmiri eze obi dị ọra mma echi obi dị ọra mma na-edisive onwe you. The highest deceit mmadụ ya eme onwe ewu deceiving yourself against the truth. That is the highest deceit ị nwere ike ime onwe ewu maka ịghọgbuo mmadụ ọ mmadụ ka ịghọgbu mana wọtọfụ ebe ị na-aghọgbuo onwe ewu ị na-eme eziokwu anya kolokolo iwee jụ na eziokwu ahụ na ya accepted upon not like this. Finish here with ndị nwa dibia. The next set of people ndị seti Matthias ha epuru nya ka amụmata ata awụ amụrụ ndị etio ị nwere ike gwa ndị etie ka ọ dụ for record purposes maka ụbọchị nta aghachi n'Owerri gwa na arụsi ego Jeff na mụsịrị ya nya bulu agụmkpo bulie bata Anambra steeti bịa n'Ọka ebe na ebebe ha bịa nọrọ ebe a repeat kwa exactly the same lines of words ọ na-use ka egosie na gọọmenti karịrị agụmkpo. Ịghọtago adọghọnụ surprise no wonder big apple no wonder the highest aghụghọ ya aghụ onwe iwu nke ị ya aghọ n'ụwa ahụ nke ị ghọrọ onwe gị ọhọwụ nke ị ghọrọ mmadụ because nke ị na-aghọ kịta wụ nke ị ghọrọ onwe gị. You can know more than your fathers. There is no grandfathers of yours that will open their mouth and tell you na egbu ejima na Igbo ọsọsọ ngụnwa na mmụnwa amụrụ ụbọchị ya pụtalụ wee ya aka ndị nna nna anyị ha gbara ife mere n'oge nke fa because unu chọrọ change everything. You people now know more than them. Ị chọrọ ibu nna ụzọ wee mụta diọkpala. You have now changed the status quo. You have changed everything to the way it will suit this our generation, which is what we are good in doing. Look at Nwadibia. Look at Nwadibia. Ndị mmadụ lụrụ Nwadibia for over how many years? For over how many years? In fact, Nwadibia do as old as ndị Igbo. Within 4 years to 5 years, they had to discover this their newfound way of tradition. Government have to go after it immediately. Did you able say that this our generation knows how to do too much? We give our own meaning and interpretations to things so that it can suit us. So that it can suit us. You got to go? So, what I am saying is, this is the time for you to show work in Anambra State. But Anambra State, but I am telling you, for as many of you who have branded yourself to be anti-Christians, the long hand of the law is coming after you people, so that you will know we will all thanks to Donald Trump. All thanks to Donald Trump. At least we know that America will be great again, and Anambra State is almost coming to being great. You know that go? Anambra State is coming to being great. Ono fuchari for job. Ono fuchari for job. Can you go comment? This guy, why are you always stupid and senseless? Every time Zion and always saga trade with caution. Na Nigeria you there. When it go happen, nobody go come. But Anambra State, Vitalis is all bandits like you, Kasuru Donald Trump. You gotta go. And you people are all over Facebook. If you don't delete this comment, I will remove your picture and I will send it to appropriate authority. For as many of you who go around on Facebook pages threatening people with your evil act, the time is right for you people to show workings. Vitalis says all your picture will be sent to appropriate authority. Waiting go happen that nobody go tell us. All bandits do kono. Nde choro kono ye omena na ye another meaning. Go we suit your evil ways. Umukuru bianando. Young boys in their 20s and in their 30s and 40s living like cannibals. Human life has any meaning to them. They don't even watch the words they say. They are now living like animals in animal kingdom. Very bad in this 21st century, when civilization has taken over. You still want to belong to the ancient and the ancient ages. You still want to belong to the yesteryears. Young boys in their 20s, 30s, and 40s, yeah? Behaving like ancient men who we even wish today to enjoy a piece of what we are enjoying. You want to go? Yeah? Share this video. Yeah? Yes, show video. Where did you copy this from? That's by the way. Christianity is not here to teach you science and technology except in schools owned by the church and which the curriculum is set by government. Channel your grievances appropriately. Hold your government accountable. It is the duty of government to provide that which you seek from the church. Thank you very much, Paul Newman. Okari he tuaho. Okari he tuaho. So the time is now. Emanusi fa hifiru no batana Anambra State bia kwuoye unu melu a lot of alu to our youth echeta mgbe ndị mmadụ nwere egwu n'ime. You people succeeded in removing that fear that nothing will happen, that there will be, that in fact, the highest thing you can do to a nation is to make that nation to believe that there is no God who watches over that nation. Because people fear that spiritual being more than even the physical authority had in Anya. And some of you groomed yourself up and you wanted to bring that upon Anambra State. You gotta go. If you Anambra, go to your state and do that nonsense. You will only Anambra State. It's either you leave or you behave yourself. The new sheriff is in town. The new sheriff is in town. And the I predicted it. I want you people ab initio. But in private. Do not want to, don't even try to make it to be an institution. He institutionalized here. Go away and you will see forger insist here. We shall not want them working.
Let's go global.
We shall not want them working. You are welcome, brother.
Let's go global TV. Good morning.
One them.
Let's go. How do you do? I'm one of the happiest person in the world today.
Yes.
This recent onslaught against criminals in Anambra State.
Yes.
They against this fight. Emmanuel an enemy of the state.
Hello.
And that be treated as such. I wrote it as a comment here. The fact is that now this fight, this recent onslaught against criminals is long overdue. You got that? Yes. A long overdue fight. Mana a popular saying in the Bible, nobody do one man or the other.
Yes.
The fact remains that now our people need to understand that this fight have brought a fight against the traditional African religion. No. They need to understand that now fight have brought a fight against traditional African religion. There is a dedicated hotline, Anambra State, this homeland security. There is a dedicated line for information. Only any credible information, be it against a pastor or a native doctor, is free to call that number. And we are assured that the security and the privacy of that person in information not is secure. That is what people need to understand. Secondly, most of these native doctors are on social media. These people will pollute to go our society so much. We need to start telling ourselves the truth. Only a particular one, and I watch a live program here one day. He was saying that now, even a client, you know what Mwada means?
Yes.
What is he trying to tell our people? That he is promoting criminality and fraud. Open in Nigeria, open in our society, our institutions, most of these native doctors and some pastors pushing up behind bars. That is the truth of the matter. Yes. But I'm happy now Governor Charles Toludo take the bold step. You want to go? Yes. This thing is very simple. Government will come and investigate you. You want to go? I was disappointed when after watching Akwa Okuko interview with the deputy governor. I am disappointed in Akwa Okuko. That is to tell you that these people are not even proud of what they are doing.
Can you imagine?
I will disappoint. I will expect to deputy governor on that interview. And I feel about Okito. You want to go? Yeah, they are Okito. Nejiro, open all the proud of and not be sure of you.
Like expect called the proud. Who come out the governor? No kid Ablajive. No kid the woman at Igbo. No way for to have indeed you know
that is open all the sure of, not the confidence in what they are doing.
Yes. Like why do you have to wait for government to step in before you even stop it? You stopping it means that you know that what you are doing is wrong.
We need to start telling we need to start telling ourselves the truth. So the mere fact not denying it's an enhancement on his part. But that is by the way. So every good spirited and Ambrarian with good conscience should support this fight against criminality.
Yes.
That is the point I want to make. A doctor follow signboard here. He listed a lot of things on him. One of the things I can remember the year ago. Do as I say. As we do as I say. Do as I say now. If not going to be a bad thing, not going to be that you should do it. That is what it means. So it is high time our institutions. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Yes, Google. Hello. Yes, Google, are you there? Okay. 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 I was saying about a particular native doctor. Okay. I was talking about a particular native doctor for signboard here. List a lot of things. You got to go. List people do as I say. Do as I say. To the best of my knowledge. No go chalo go on that person should do it. That is what it means. Okay, so I commend the governor of Anambra State for taking this bold step. Anybody against this fight is an enemy of Anambra State. And the only feeling that this fight is a fight against traditional African religion, that person is wrong. You understand? I challenge. I can hear you. I can hear you. Go on. I'm here.
Ujunwa Ezra, I will give you an opportunity to participate in this program, but that is if you really want to participate in this program. If you write anything in this program again about Ogechi, I will not only block your page, block this your Facebook profile. I will do something to this profile that the next time you know about Ezugo, you will run. So I will give you an opportunity to either follow this program with sense, or I will take you out as when you have no sense. We should know eventually I arrest Akwa, and the Ejike moment of truth started writing something. Now the Ejike said, I might not support what Akwa Okuko is doing, but why must it be only him? There are other fake pastors and native doctors out there. Then he went again to write, Akwa Okuko is not the only native doctor in Anambra. Why arresting only him? There are thousands of fake native doctors, pastors and prophets out there. You should also arrest those Igbo celebrities that throws money on idea to arrest only him, even when we have other native doctors and pastors doing worse things. Please start arresting those pastors who give fake prophecies. Then he went again to say the same people that often begged Akwa Okuko for financial help are the same people laughing at him. People love you for benefit. He went again and wrote, when Akwa Okuko opened this hotel, many of us were there, even our politicians, celebrities. Now we have issues. We are laughing at him. Governor Soludo, another one. Please, there are many fake pastors, prophets, giving people false prophecies in Anambra. They are manipulating people. Now, let me ask you a question, Ushenna. If you are a man who is known for fighting injustice, and the Fwebe, like, let's say there were about 20 injustices in a fight, one achieved, will you not be happy for that one? Why you are also pushing for others? Do you think that there will be a time the whole criminal? So I'm not saying that Akwa is a criminal or that Akwa is guilty of evil arrest. It's just an arrest that has been made, and of course, just like the deputy governor said, investigation will be carried out. And if he's innocent, he will go. If he's not innocent, he will face the music. Do you think that there will be a time when he in Anambra State will be arrested at once? Then to Anambra State, I capture her at once. Then you know before whether pastors or native doctors will be arrested at once. Don't you think that now one arrest, another arrest, and any progress made is commendable? Don't you think so? Do you see anything? Do you see anything sensible in what Ejike is saying at this particular time, or do you think he's being insensitive?
Yes, let me comment on that. First of all, I want to put it out here that now all these posts you read it out now, Ejike make it so far. Ejike is being economical with the truth and being hypocritical. That is the truth. And we need to understand that this onslaught now against criminality in Anambra, it is a process. And every process must start from somewhere. Are you getting me?
Yes.
And we get tomorrow now, we hear another news now. Some other person, has been invited by the, Homeland Security for questioning. Are you getting me? So,
yes.
Okay. Akwa to 3 buildings. A process, any process may be from somewhere.
And I commend the government for the step taken and
very good. So any process may be from somewhere. And we get tomorrow. I don't know a substantial evidence. So HK is not being fair in his reportage on the situation. Then anybody can be called for questioning. Anybody can be arrested. Yes. During the process of questioning, Akwa should prove his innocence, and he will go. It is not a fight against. They should stop seeing it as a fight against traditional African religion. That is the point. This is the fight against criminality. So it's not being fair. It's not being fair. Trying to attribute it, not a fight against a particular person. No, that is not it. I believe that now. A lot of names not under the radar. You understand? Yes. I believe that since how long security, there will be a lot of information at the disposal of this security outfit, and one after the other, they will be calling them for questioning.
Of course,
that education is not being fair. I will still go to his page to comment. You understand? Yeah, because I've not seen those posts. I will still go there to comment. He's not being fair in his reportage. That is the truth of the matter.
Thank you very much. I don't have any phone on my program, Tata.
Let's go. Because I remember when you go for the solution that came. Okay, what I go. Even in war situation, because I've done a kind of sentiment coming out from some quarters. Then we do some cases of victims of circumstances. You understand? The hard truth is that even in war situation, and work collateral damage, okay, what I go, and it will not deter the fight. Okay, what I go. I sympathize with the family. Maybe they lose, their son, allegedly innocent. We sympathize with them, but these are the prizes. Any fight against criminality. These are the prizes that comes with it. We sympathize with the family, but it will not deter the fight.
Yes.
That is the exactly. Video there. No one will be backing off the good-spirited people of Anambra and the people of Anambra. You should increase the tempo. You should extend the fight to every nook and cranny. Okay, Otago?
Yes.
In the last 2 years.
Big up, exit the program, join the call again. Then he send the question request.
In the last 2 years, the people of Anambra, Governor Soludo, not in the area of security, that he's not doing much. So I expect every good-spirited Anambra to support this fight now because the government seems not protected and the time.
My brother, I confirm going to serve in the mother very difficult. Okay, may serve in the mother. Any governor shall call to sentimental and emotional can never work. Or when the mother team who keep the heavy the panolo, the mother to you again.
As you go. This fight, this is just the beginning, though. Campus, I need to get one information. I believe you may have the information.
Yes.
This I go there, Pemba. The security team.
I'm a now.
The dreaded Bakassi boys.
Bakassi
boys. This is a message to any criminal on Anambra that this is just the beginning. Only I'm gonna be a criminal on Anambra State. Yeah? My humble advice to that person, that just just submit to the authorities or Anambra State. Because what is happening now, from the way I'm seeing it, this is just the beginning. This is just the beginning. This thing Charlie maybe is his political, his political ambition or whatsoever.
Yes.
So he needs to. I commend him for taking the bull by the horn because already your position, you have to go Ashak and Chago their sword. You have to get in the area of security. Okay, what?
Yes.
So I want to encourage our people to take advantage of this window. That number provided only a criminal on Anambra. Call that number and report to that criminal. Okay, what? Only money with incredible information against any criminal gang organization. Anambra should make good use of this window. Report and this 5 billion naira bounty. Government, it is not a joke. Only 5 billion naira, man, with a criminal organization. If you report and they were arrested, the Anambra State government will pay that person 5 million naira. It is not a joke.
Obi, you are welcome.
Yeah, I agree to you, my brother.
And secondly,
yes.
Brother, welcome.
Yeah.
Secondly, you need to understand. Sometimes you just ignore the comment section. Most of these people, not attack, not comment. Many of them they can't do anything. Yeah, reading for them empty threats.
Ana mama even the me go for nne nwonye na nwonye enyekwa nya ntu mesinye ya. Nya if I want abia mu ahobata ha nye yonya ntu mesinye even je nye yonya awo. Ụfọdụ n'ime ha bịa gu iyi. Eche no ha nwere monopoly over igu iyi. Igogwari ya obebesi akwa complain we asem yes mission accomplished. Nchọkwa nne onye ọhụrụ ndụ nchọ nwopụ onye a.
Can you get one testimony? Often you follow, events in Anambra State, especially this our own Oka. There was a period in time, Izugu, week got past. That's hearing the news of Nabatu Madon Oka. But I'm telling you now, since that launch this security, even though they came any major arrests in Anambra, man, I'm telling you now, since January, I launched this security activity now. Izugu, okay, also, that is a fact. And okay, also, so we are really, we are happy with the development. The governor should raise the tempo. I will leave and continue.
All right. Obi, you are welcome.
Yeah. Thanks to Global.
Yes.
I will show you that I'm about to I'm almost all my real name. My big follow my Facebook page. You might one or two things like on Facebook. I think all my Instagram account can get my adjustment. I might is everything together. I'll go your program. Look, let's go into Toyota.
Yes.
I'm a very truthful person, a very progressive person. If you don't me, I'll put me as 100%. Yet In fact, they all to go long overdue. You tell me all to go long overdue. You know, man.
Joy. Happy Sunday.
Happy Sunday. Good morning.
When I'm Bob na ejite to level ụtụtụ ya.
Yes.
Look, all this ụmụ yama achụkwa aja even oge anyị na-eto ije n'ikpere mmiri ebe a chụrụ aja of an eyesore, and I don't subscribe to that. Mana ibe m na-ekwu ogbutula ọjụtụlụ ogbutula aka na ya gbutula aka egbe yotago, you know. They're not called targeted to a particular, sector only. Now, in terms of we might agree in certain areas and not agree in certain areas. You must start a walk 19 okay. Rest. Before online, I will be room. I'm active in the comment section. A month or 2 months before Akwa Okuko Tiwaraki, Akwa Okuko Tiwaraki Kusia. I haven't met him before. I've got Akwa Okuko. Even in a Aboria, it deceive women. Use your platform to conscientize and sensitize our young men and women. But you try call them. No one will do even. And I've got me here that na nduni na nwa ba cleanliness only, but show them men that is here na shikere na men. And see human image go and made up with them. Let her go and make peace with them. And Akwa Okuko Tiwaraki, stay away from social media entirely. Go and mend with people you have offended and stay away from social media. Akwa Okuko Tiwaraki that thing. I don't have comment here on his page. We made 1 month at Olia. People came back to me and asked him, I'm a prophet, and say about many prophets. It's just that somehow I said something and I gave that message. So whatever that is happening today, I say I'm no one will committee, no one will committee. I like okay.
He's still a suspect, of course.
He's still a suspect. But I'm disappointed as well. He could have stand his ground to see as no name anything. Because I mean online, you know, all you guys know where do all these things I name. I mean, that is me. I'm a very practical person. I'm a body, I'm a fine at I low line a bumbo. I won't ever go to the cuckoo like that. In that is all over the world. They need reading now, law. Then when reason you say, yeah, can I law come not in week, so I'm against a lot of things. My flouting of wealth on social media. Flout. No matter who the person is, also I will the trillionaire or the richest person. Now, enough flout they go anyhow. Government should clamp down on them. A lot of things now happen create all these criminalities. But that now our young men and women need to easy. But as they have feel all and a bamba says beef. And follow the route. Let her go to make money so easy. And not even a result to an bundu mad. Now all these things are I'm against them 100%. So they should calm down from Moemuna and Akwa. Man do still men and men kebe. Man do through Christianity men kebe. They should. We need sanity in that land. He has to go all out and clamp down on them. Because some go too much, my brother. It's too much. There's dignity in labor. Yeah, I know can never she will be never balumbo. Yes, you know Barcelona and 1 million man balumbo. No matter what, I'm going to go down Shagodoshi. We may China Jack Hollow. I told you my grandparents. After my alcohol back in the days in the 80s. Ezugana alcohol go. When schools, I catch all man. No more. I made alcohol. I call even in a couple. I come Ben Namo. Ogen Pelimpan. Also my grandma. Major Charlie. Jidina negote. Before a bachelor Jane moved in Shiji, Develum, Emechen Gua, and now we are my Emechen Kong, Kemukomo, Kako, everything. Yet I got Mazinka, Tata, Aguchi now go in a bang, because I'm not Chugo. And even the men are buying Tata also may blame for government. National government of Suludo, over time, government Abadorania, corruption. Apategi Gialola, other than government chairman, a party here. On that my constant what do governors Zobo, Yotago, all over. Yotago. So I'm against any evil, anything do bad in an Igbo. And that is my stand. Yotago. I'm now in the area of Christianity where we disagreed, but Buddha the main issue here, you know my point, you know? Or even so you gotta go know your truth, you have your truth. But what I'm saying, I'm against spirituality and add the value to humanity. Any spirituality not add value to humanity, I stand for that. Like for this man in the voice singing you with it, you with it, Bologna, or go issue to go and he put on in practice or low. I am for that. But I kind of spirituality away from that. It's still asking chili something when I'm being able but I want to get now. That's why I'm against that 100%. You got to go. Contribute.
Okay. Achọrọ ka Mommy Joy. Mommy Joy ga na. Mommy Joy.
Ana m ya.
Okay. Mommy Joy ngwa n'iru.
Ndị be anyị na happy Sunday onye niile. Osite taa mama m ụmụnne m. Ka taa wụrụ ụbọchị ọma. Maka anyị nwa na nwaanyị nọ n'obodo oyibo. Ụjọ na-atụzi anyị wee na-atụshi anyị ike. Maka ịpụta tige Good Evening Road ihe na-eme di a is something that you ga na-ajụ question. So n'udo ya jishi ike. Onye ọbụla pụtakwara na ịdị against what this our brother is doing who enemy of ndị Igbo. If you are against what the governor is doing now, you are enemy of ndị Igbo. Any sanitize ala Igbo. And I pray that every other governors nọ na East ga-eso n'ọsọ n'udo medicine a na-eme because ogbugba na-egbu ụmụnna ya karịchana. So many things are doing wrong. Like this our brother kwuru okwu last. So many these people hụrụ ọha mere excuse me ụmụ ruru ụmụaji achọghịzi gị ịgba mbọ ihe ama ha chọrọ ibute ike ka bute ike. No, that is not how we are trained. Trained ndị Igbo na ndị Igbo wụ ndị na-agba mbọ. And I don't see how a little boy of 18 years, 19 years gacho, or chodi ga school, or chodi anything. Or we can put a patasi, Jack Aworago Okite. Aworoge Okite, Neko Gadia. No. Case sanitize Ali Bopiko. On a man, the fake men of God. Say, honey, necessary sanitize the Awobo Tibo, Kali Bodemma. Ali Bodem Modera in my people. Otukwanụ njọ dịra anyị niile enwego onye gụpụrụ onwe n'ihe na-eme because anyị niile ewu ndị Igbo anyị nwa na nwaanyị nọ n'obodo oyibo anyị mechaa anyị ga-alọta so ihe na-ekpe ekpere ka ala Igbo dị mma ka ọ dị otu ọ dị before ọwụ ịlọta echetara ma many years ago m kpọrọ ụmụ m lọta peaceful place ị naghị aga na-atụ ụjọ ụgbọ na ala Igbo agwụọla tigbuo zọgbuo. Yes, all these people that is flaunting money on social media so no cause ihe na-eme today. Inwe ada abozi ego ọ n'ikem a na-eliwe ka bọmbụ dom ndị be anyị ọdịdị mma sị ka emejie nụ ala Igbo emejie. One thing again I want to say is that unu ndị na-abịa na my WhatsApp na-asị why did you go to Ezugo platform? Kwụsịnụ ya. Mommy Joy, I see you in Ezugo platform na-ajụ ndị be anyị gịnị na-emezi anyị? Kwụsịnụ that thing ọ dịghị mma. And when program Ezugo na-eme, if I want to contribute on it, I will contribute. Una aja that question. Bikon, mezie na ala Igbo ka ọ dị mma Ezugo this one. Jishike na imege. Eshi mekwe ke na dị mma mpụta. Nwanne memedo onye m so.
Nya we anyị na-ekwu okwu ka ọ bụrụ na onwe ka anyị esi wee sensitize these followers. Anyị nwegatara ka ha ghọta na when we disagree on ideas, can the mother get take personal differences? Because everyone know Mommy Joy, I'm one Honguno, Obi Bigapo, I'm one Honguno, and they decide if I put on Facebook, what personality I will against each other. And all them will make a follower say I am a you got to go. Then it means now almost 50 to 60% of problem I anyway now Igbo. We end. It will end. Some people naga beyond just this sharing of ideas on Facebook, and they are taking it more personal than they even start wishing somebody before job. Problem. We shouldn't be so. Yeah. We shouldn't be so. This Facebook space should be where we should come and I can anime use issue of Mona Waja as an example. Mona Waja, when it comes to issue of religion, Mona ya puwe onye onama. Obi big up for Matatoa. Now Mona Waja cataract. But during the time of COS, yes. But during the time of COS, Mona Waja United, it is on issues, religious issues. We are not one. But when it came to that issue, everyone shared the same idea. We came together. That is how it should be. I want to buy whatever. A man here ended at least more than half of Okunoka. Anyway, we are creating more enmities from Facebook now than real life.
Another very unfortunate.
Unfortunate.
For me, what matters is the real issue. A drainage system, a good hospital. You have to go Udado, employment. Government are not developed, but all what can I all paint, plaster, window fix, bathroom fix, road work, everything.
Thank you very much.
Igbo ihe anyị chọrọ udo biko tigbo zogbo so hapụ gani onye nwanne ya mejọrọ biko ka anyị lere na-enwe spirit of forgiveness ihe mega iditin anyị enweghị spirit of forgiveness mmadụ ga-emejọ gị ị ga-ebugide n'obi ọ dịghị mma mụ ma anyị nọ here anụ m eburu mmadụ ihe n'obi imejọ ma anụ m apụta gwa gị ego nko m lekwa ihe mere m wụsacha ya. That is the kind life m na-ebi. Ka anyị nwee the spirit of forgiveness bịanụ together mekwa n'ala Igbo mekwe ndị ga-emere anyị ya ọwa anyị nwa ga-abịa together unite ya together mechie ala Igbo ọ dị mma so that anyị na-alọta ka onye na-alọta ala Igbo ka ọ ghara ịdị na-edisguise onwe ya. So many people lọta ha gaa na Asaba ga-anọrọ mgbe ha ga-alabe ha disguise onwe ha kpọrọ kapụ emekashi jara ka onye oshi gaa na be ha. Ihe awụghị the kind of ala Igbo anyị chọrọ biko anyị ga-anọ n'obodo oyibo anyị taba ahụ tacha. As I speak with you na di m nọ n'ọrụ. Please ya mara anyị mma biko ndị be anyị ka ọ dị
Ogobi, o nwere ajụjụ nchọ ka ndị ọrụ Soludo na-alụ. A lot of people dey mistake to be na Soludo no out for a particular section of people. Can you put about it?
All because of comment to make.
Yes, which is
also that na Anambra Christian state. I know where the other one also that now Christianity is the last man standing. Now Christianity now also that. I think these are the areas in fault. Yeah, you shouldn't have made that statement. Government was really involved in religion, and they both make that statement. No. Question on a state house make a general statement that carry everybody along. You're trying to hope you know. Because in recent time, yes, ndo na-achụ aja chụziri aja chụli aka nri aka ekpe ya dịrị ibe siri ike na be anyị onye ọbụla na-achọ solution ka o si ihe nweta ihe ogheri. And that environment, people grew up in that environment, they don't know much. Ọ bụrụ mụ na onwe m n'obodo oyibo ji ego eje mmiri na-asa agụ na-asa mmalị ka ndụ shiwe kwesịrị isi wee dụ obodo si injin ọla obodo ebe wenụrụ ọkụ na mmiri ọkụ dị 24 hours mmiri oyi dụ ụzọ dị mma ọkụ na-enwu ịntanetị wo atụlụtara nwere ibe eji eme ọnụ ka mmadụ ịmakpu n'oriri na-egwu mmiri ghọtago ibe mee ịkpọ ambulance abịa during COVID, that time COVID, after I am COVID, and I'm na coma for 5 days. Before I found him, one phone call came make an ambulance. Yeah, well, mad. But I now wear oxygen now. But they assured me that I family jail no good near me and they will treatment. Killing Doro. They will release him from hospital. So things is system message. No child go their system. You ambulance age a boom and get Taiwanaka. ụfọdụ nwechara agwọ asipet agwọ oke arụ ya ihe ọrịa arụ akpa ambụlansị imagine ezu
obi ya maka ịma na ana m atụ anyị ka anyị base this program based on ife na-aga maka anyị gaba ụfọdụ ebe kịta ịma na anyị nwere ike move out of track. Ịghọtago? Do you think that Anambra State will a Christian state? Like is it left for government to declare a state a Christian or a Muslim state? Do you think no government called Donaka make such declaration? Because let me give you an example. Zambia, Obodo, for over how many years? Over 12 years. Zambia, by declaration or by proclamation of the state government a Christian state. But in as much as now Zambia a Christian state, Muslims not there, other religions not there, but Zambia as a nation was declared a Christian nation. The other go Dubai, who obodo ndị Alakụba, the other go mana enwere churches not there where other people now practice their own religion there. The same thing with the Saudi Arabia. When you go to America, America is a Christian nation, even though they will other religion not there. So I have asked questions from 1, 2, or 3 people, and they told me that and they told me that Soludo was not wrong when he said that Anambra State was a Christian state, because Anambra State, of course, is a Christian state, but that does not mean that Nambokuye by no. After all, he has also given other people who are practicing other religion opportunity to practice whatever they are practicing. All as a no abolish dibiaship or emanating doctrine in Anambra State, but he understand the fact that those people with freedom and equal right to practice whatever thing they are practicing. But government want to even if I go to Walabo, even if they have a license in book. Okay, man, they introduce the awful.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's just that now of recent, there were a lot of people who must start selling all the there. We need baby see. So the government should do registration card. The government when we get into their activities. So people fuzier not insensitive by saying that on air. But I've listened to people and I've asked people by myself for the window men. I said yes. Now every other religion, even in the BC and Anambra State, and they are practicing. But in Anambra State, who a Christian state, now so they're saying it. Apollo, Dubai, so get out that na how state Alakụba. That does not mean that the Christians thereby or Nakai was along. They are also there practicing, but they should understand that about 70% or more than 70% of people on there are Christians. Would it be wrong if you say that that Christian state?
Yeah, from that dimension.
Okay, but can we about something? Can we have to say okay? Can we about something? Can we have to say okay? Then, people will be able to say, "Nebu ana now the one side. Now the area, the government will interest never had which is crime. You ought to go. Wo mostly, the doctors will the thing affect them more because just like I said in our one program, we go. We're talking careful of which we need that thing. Or where Bible go Kerunuku, or where Bible go to make proof. Now, majority of them age never. Bahoto, a fogu, Hakerunuki, on Hakerunaka, on Hakerunuku. Number one. Number two,
invade you will always see Okwabu or Okwabu. Then, for the people have made confessional statement, they will always confess to Dibia Dotua in our Wologo. Way to see Kaya say, na attention to more na that side. But then they want to forget no when we say this or do something na that homeland laws about any place of worship, and the mean for job. The government to discover about now I possess about bring that place down, which include churches. Because now ụfọdụ ndị pastọ na-ejekwa na nke nwa dibịa gwọrọ ọgwụ were ebife ha na-eme. Ụfọdụ sef eji gwọrọ ọgwụ na ha ji aka ha na-eme ife ọjọọ. Ise ịga na n'oji chọọchị ya mere ebe a na-edebe ndị atọtara o n'oji chọọchị ya mere ebe a na-edebe egbe eji eje ohi. Now government to discover such places, the church will also come down. When you talk about a place of worship, you are not only referring to Okwarose, you are also referring to churches. But if you talk about no balance no more, wona. Nan da no do based on evidences and findings so far. What do I say na area ebe governor paying attention we made this thing not to call this particular people or affect more. So I'm trying to see how I can bring a balance to something that is already imbalanced. In other go, even instead of the already imbalances that we could see. Now a lot of people in the goal, they either confess to you or not or they invade the or something like that. So this is the reason why Ojuwedo Kaya said, no, they talk about the more on one side. But as for Governor Ikwu, Anambra State is a Christian state. I think he stated the obvious.
Anyway, let's from that dimension, Masina all the right. From another dimension, Masina Okuterie. Anyway, ebe Masina that the dimension of Masina that na Masina all the right, but yes, as in Igbo, na Nigeria. If when we talk about Ndona Kushina, we talk about Ndo predominantly Christians. In Igbo, I see that we're Christians by naturally right from inception. But Christianity gaining more ground than Igbo. Yes. But na nwere ndị Igbo bụ ọ bụrụ na anyị nwere ụmụnne anyị na-akụshina but of just very very tiny. Maybe here and there. You don't know well someone do not maybe side the yes. To an extent, if Okulu, yes, he could be considered not the right. But now the point is for him coming out to make that statement, it's like okay, everybody along. Okay, yes. Just to wrap your neutral like that.
Yes, I got
because when particular people when particular people or look on a target is a particular religion or maybe we just to make a general statement, like you said, based on you don't allow you fully. You go. And we'll take any worship center or any place. I will not imagine they will pull it down. You go and the go take over. Then people would have understood it in a different way.
Yes.
So statement to make so far so good. It's just like Helen Nolanua. I was once a Christian. For me, being a Christian, somebody believe in Christ ideology.
Yes.
Because
an atheist because he believe
well, look, because I've traveled far and wide, especially in Europe, I've seen the things, the way they abandon Christianity, abandon and embrace science and technology, and that is what has changed the world over time.
Reincarnation. Does it have something to do with science and technology?
No, reincarnation is just a belief system. It's just belief. Reincarnation, just there's no evidence to that. Just belief system.
But
All
he believe in that.
yeah, all belief, but it has nothing to do with truth.
He believe in that.
On a reincarnation, all kind of knife she will develop any. Now reincarnate. Yes, yes.
So to cut the story short, he believe in our reincarnation.
Yes, I believe in a reincarnation. Yes.
But does it have anything to do with science and technology, according to Ebino?
Yeah, in my belief system with different dimensions. Right. Now does not mean not the person naturally. I'm going to mean it. You want to go see now, you with the characteristics of that person. And I want you just like as afun echetenna.
Even the Igbo by reincarnation na onye ahụ nara ụwa bịa ọzọ. That is why ije chukwu onye ahụ. That is why ije chukwu onye ahụ because no onye ahụ nyọrọ ụwa again n'ime ọha characteristics mmadụ nwere ike iyi nne na-eme ka nne mana ọha nna ya nyọrọ ụwa.
Ezugo ịma ụwa eku DNA ọbala. And when you feel blood is thicker than water. Malama no will ever shibia. It is still something. Mango ina tata o mango atakwa 1,000 years ago to 1 million years ago. Odala ina alacha kwa odala ma alacha kwa na alachala. From the same odala. Odala ara no kata mi mango.
Mana o nweziri mango dụgasị iche iche esikwasị n'obodo ọzọ wetakwasị kụọ n'ala Igbo and anyị na-alachakwa ọ na-atọ ụtọ.
There's no doubt about it. That's what I'm saying. O nwere ebe mmadụ anyị bụ ndị Igbo si wee bịa. O nwere lineage anyị si wee bịa. Enwe ike 1,000 years ago. Enwe ike the thing reflects back today in one way or the other through either nwa mụtara or anụnwa. That's why they always strike resemblance. Enwere ike anụnwa ịbụta na maybe na ebe si nụta your mom na nwanne your mom mụtakwala onye dụka gị ahụ ya bụ onwere dị iche same movement same face everything yetago all that DNA. So all ebe a na-ekwu maka ibe gbasara this reincarnation of a thing.
You are misunderstanding the concept of this reincarnation. Let us not mix reincarnation because in a mix here with resemblance, characteristics, and traits in people who are bloodly related. The people are misunderstanding the true Igbo concept of reincarnation. The true Igbo concept of reincarnation, you may not even have physical resemblance with Onya. There may not be any threat related between you and Onya. But the fact is, in fact, somebody will keep their show one or there, according to Igbo. Somebody will keep their show as a violent person, not you as a peaceful person. Maybe they are going to stay a far or maybe seven. Ụfọdụ nwere ike na the first life ha bịara according to ndị Igbo ọmụọ nwa ọ bịa na the second one ọmụmụ abalị ụba ịghọtago. So if it has nothing to do with the physical resemblance, threat or characteristics, etu ndị Igbo si wee kọwara anyị n'ụwa na mmadụ
ezugo o nwere afọ comment na your session gwe anya bere ebe ịkpọ iyi nwanne ka iwe anyị na-achị
Okoli Jane Mary no. Let us have a decent conversation. Okay, when we get water. My sister.
Still, come and have to hear.
Yes, yeah. Let us have a decent and honest engagement today. I will motive. So as I was saying, the concept of this reincarnation, according to Igbo, somebody will again, reincarnate again, but in another body. So it has nothing to do with physical threat or physical whatever.
People know the concept and idea.
Yeah, but you believe in it. But you believe in it. You believe in it. You believe in it.
Oh, men and I now.
Okay.
Tradition.
So even you were doing
just a belief.
Okay, but within a
it's just a belief system. Just believe. You get my
okay.
point. It doesn't change.
Yes.
It doesn't change. It doesn't put food on the table. It doesn't change the bad situation.
So now, have you seen the reason Makalo Ejuwele preach about religious tolerance? What you believe in that I don't believe in may be as funny, like what you believe in may be as funny and ridiculous as something I believe in that you don't believe in. If you go, so that is why Ejuwele preach about religious tolerance, which has been in our Igbo for years. Like I said, I heard the conversation. In fact, not even a conversation. I heard what the CEO of Pine Leaf Estate said. He said that Igbo people there has never been a time in history that Igbo people left their root. There have never been a time Ndi Igbo happened their root. That Ndi Igbo has always remained in their root. That what brought about this religious nkankanka, who a new, I think Nnatu, the family doctor, said something similar. Now, what brought about this conflict of religion and belief now about this newer generation of people who came up and mistook Okite and Ewogu to be the religion, to be the tradition and the ordinary of our people, which is not. Just like I've always said.
Ndụ na-eme oke ito ma agwelo ma ibobo ma ịchaka mmụọ anyị mara for me I don't call them traditional. I'm as online 419ers. That's how I see them. I don't see them as omenala. You don't know we were. I'm a window as in the area Munani. Yet I go. I will to move the chateau. I will to move as a chateau so I took that name as a chateau. All right. Now people see people asking to move as a chateau. They think no more no me chateau when Mba. Okay, my dad. See, I came in of as a chateau. Or some people name misunderstand that name. Now do each chateau is also. See what? Which means eze cheta obodo ya. Ele Soludo na wa anwa. Soludo eze cheta onwe chetele Anambra State na-eme ebe ọ na-eme ka ọ dịla anyị na mma. Nwoke lụ Dubai chetele Dubai wee lụọ Dubai ka ọ dụ. Yatago ọkụ pụchi isi wee dụ. Nwoke Singapore chetele Singapore kwụọrịa dụ Singapore dị mma fọ ndị obodo. Eze ọbụla na-achị obodo cheta onwe ya ogochi na o chetele ndị ọ na-achị ọ bụrụ onwe ya na onwe ya asị. As a single person, but as his subjects in Donachi. Yatago. So over so now even like even you mentioned Yatago, like you talking about religious tolerance. Yes. Like now eventually for about them no be beat Yatago. And we can yell my case a bit, and you mentioned like this is a tongue of a thing.
Even put into a religious tolerance.
Okay. Yeah.
So I want to go maybe eventually we will get Shetakwazi. Okay, so to say reincarnation is nothing more than genetics. As more knowledge becomes available, some of these belief systems become clearer. No society is static, Igbo inclusive. Okay, now just like Mwakugolu Namu disagree that this reincarnation concept in Igbo has anything to do with threat and the characteristics also. Now, let us even talk about the spiritual aspect of this anyway. Because it is assumed that no will traditional rights go away to happy born informal way like Ibuyano Igbo Batayuno all those things will spiritual interpretation because onye nwụọ n'alụ maybe 40 or 50 years before anwụọ ka ị na-egbu anụ na-enye kedu ka o si esi na ndị mmụọ apụta abịa eri ife ahụ ị na-enye wee na-emepere gị ụzọ ya na-aga. If you are not a spiritual man, as mmụọ a Christian kpọrọ onwe m a spiritual man, ụfọdụ na-ekwu na ha believe in spirituality, but he believe na enye ụwa, and enye ụwa is a spiritual activities on its own, because everything up to the point of ịchọpụta onye ahụ has spiritual interpretation. You have to find out the person through spiritual findings. You have to chukwala onye ahụ through spiritual whatever thing. So when you look at these two things, Obi, that is why in Juena say, if onye ma nya Maria, masi eme n'ife ọjọọ. If onye ma nya Maria, masi ejide eme ife ọjọọ. An issue of worship or religious activity, we face the whole country over the world. Welcome, accept all. That is to show you upon how religious in the Dubai do, as in the Islam, they still allow churches to operate in Dubai. That is to show you that issue of religion is not something anybody can wake up one day and say it must end. But rather, we can tolerate each other because if I believe in it, though as funny as it can believe in it like you. So let us always believe in how do you believe in this is somebody who doesn't know you. Before to say, he meet himself. Say no,
like I said, believe who believe. It has nothing to do with truth. The truth. You gotta go. Like you must say, na you know what? Now it has something. Now it has something to do with spiritual or something like that, spirituality. What is the essence of Igbo and the rest? These are, like I said, you are just giving reverence to whatever, based on our culture and tradition. I see no one or whatever. It does not mean that if you don't have capacity, if you did not develop yourself, skills, for me, all border dash. It does not bear no fruits. The most important thing don't do gain a skill, acquire a good skill the society needs that will see you through in life. Go that will see you through in life. Or almost courses go. You go China certificate now try all up and down. Would you go graduate here, you can even create your own business. Then by belief system, you chose why buffalo or kukum. It's up to you. You just belief system makes you comfortable, it makes you just happy, and it doesn't solve any problem. Because now science has debunked a lot of things. Why not over practicality? Or innovation, or science and technology. If you don't connect with what is trending or that, you'll be left behind. So I don't subscribe to people you just in a somewhere and in a bufu or somewhere. Then at the end of the day, you just remain like a stagnated pond, like even a lake. Water that does not move. And that is the problem. Most of us belief system now photocopy of why I got the concept of belief system. And that is why, as much as possible, I try to tell people to stay away from belief system and embrace reality. And that is my point here. So I got to even understand religious tolerance. Fine, nice, no problem. nke chi ibi ebe ya gosi ebe ọ ga-ebe ma ọ bụ abịazie to the extreme asị nkụkwa anya ịghọtago obodo nọ na ya ihe nụnwa enwere religious tolerance. As a matter of fact, gọọmenti regulate religion. The man nọkọtapali religion ụpapụta ya elo na-eme mkpọta na-anụ ya ndị chọọchị ọdụ highly soundproof. All churches and mosques were soundproof. Yet I look table after every anime in Nigeria, noise pollution. The mosques after their microphone, look up after it. It's one of the sub of people. You can never hear it here. Yet I go. And nobody cares who you are, whether you're a Muslim, whether you're a Christian, whether you're a Hindu. We all do things together. You know, all kinds of religious people, different even and the Muslim. We all work towards the same goal. At the end of the day, you make a full no mortgage for your bills. When you go to only that is where it works here. But in Africa, in kind
of China, from Newi or from Chikoka. How many Newi not?
So I gotta buy in kind do so extreme. Even as a Bono Christianity will take this in Kewan, you must follow our way. If you don't follow our way, that na Chukwa you just come more, even as opening anyone.
You must follow our way. If you don't follow our way, Jenga. If I want to go, another Jesus going to support, and all you no bossy bazo. Hey, anyway, only any feels any guard home. Only not compel, only feel any guard home. Nature, it is your choice. It is a choice. It is not by force.
My Christian to the very aggressive. I want to call him in the morning.
No, I disagree with you, or go be that. I don't aggressive. Everything Bible, everything Bible, has nothing to do with physical whatever thing. It is all about into it. No need to hold you while. No, that's a saying also. No, you also guy you ọmụkọ ọdụrụ hapụrụ ife ọnụ na-akọ n'onye uwe onye ụwa jigara ese na mebere ife ole ife ahụ mụkọ ọdụrụ you are not forcing me ịfọsụ mmadụ ife egwu ịfọsụ mmadụ ife egwu n'ichitere mmadụ gwe ọgọbi Mary na-asị ọfrọm njikọ ọka ka isi na ị na-ekwu ka onye be ya
onye ọka kapital onye ọka go so like ịma na nke ezugbo nke ahụ nke anyị
na netwọk enyere na nsogbu netwọk na-enye nsogbu obi ka anyị chigata na program a na mgbede o ka m kọrọ ji akpa netwọk ọ na-enye nsogbu